Okay with a lot of his lines, but when he said that one,
I stopped. I was like, bro, really?
I was like, man, you're pushing a boulder up a hill right now, bro.
I would have had to stop there. I'm like, hey, cut, bro. Take that.
You know, as an editor, I'd be like, I'm sorry, Mr. Director, but I'm taking that out the movie because that's stupid.
We have to stop him.
Good night, Andy.
Well, what's really good, everybody? It's your boy, Kay.
And I'm Rick, and hey, we've been doing this for 1 year, and we just got our first embargo takedown video, so...
Yeah, that Annabelle review got taken down.
It's
worth a hit.
Thank y'all for your contributions. We appreciate it.
But we're back at it again with another movie review session, and tonight we gotta take care of the other doll-possessed movie or whatever. Well, this time it's not possessed, it's AI taking over.
Eyes roll infinitely.
Into the remake of the 1988 classic horror joint with Chucky, and now it's brought to you with the Child's Play, the remake. And this one follows Andy, a young boy who's got like a hearing disorder and stuff like that, so, you know, don't really fit in. So to help him out, his mom got him his best friend, his best buddy, Chucky, to come over, or Han Solo, whatever his name's supposed to be in this shit.
The Buddi doll.
Yeah, the Buddi doll. And it turns out this AI system is not quite as perfect as everybody thought it was.
It's not as family friendly as they thought. Yeah.
By not family friendly, we mean he's a murderer. And now he's going around killing everybody. So, as always, like, subscribe, and comment and let us know, was you a big fan of the Chucky franchises? Which one was your favorite? And I know, I'm pretty sure you were like a big fan of the Chucky stuff, right?
You know, growing up in the 90s, first I got wind of Bride of Chucky, and then later on, once I became a cinephile just for everyday movies, I saw the original 3 movies. I was like, oh, okay,
Yeah, I was always a big fan of like the Chucky stuff because like him, Michael Myers, Jason, all them, those ones I grew up watching.
Oh yeah, I love the Jason ones, and I love Freddy vs. Jason. That movie was awesome.
AMC used to show those all the time during Halloween, and I just love that shit. And I'd be scared to fuck, and especially from Chucky, because I was like, damn, that's a weird ass doll and shit. So I was kind of like heartbroken when they were like, oh, we're gonna remake it, and he's no longer gonna be Charles no more. He's gonna be a fucking AI thing. I'm like, you son of a bitch.
So when I saw the design, I was like, it
looks stupid.
Because like the original design looked like an ugly, creepy doll that was meant to be a toy, but this one just looks like a toy that was meant to be an ugly, creepy doll. It's weird.
Yeah, I really wasn't feeling it because they were still doing not Child's Play movies, but Chucky movies on Netflix and stuff like Cult of Chucky, Curse of Chucky.
Yeah,
they fixed it from the Son of Chucky and all that, or Seed of Chucky.
Oh my God,
that's god awful.
Yeah, that's the worst one. That's the worst one. Yeah.
But they had it finally going rolling with Cult of Chucky, and it was like, you know what? Let's reboot it again for some reason. But was this reboot just one of those stupid ass reboots that didn't need to be made, or was this actually a fresh take that made Chucky a little bit more modern? Well, you know what we did. We got super stoned and went out to go see. I say Seed of Chucky. No, we didn't see that garbage. We went out and see Child's Play 2019, and just so we can let you guys know that you all should go places to go see it. So, I mean, like start off, I was not looking forward to this joint at all. Like I saw there was gonna be some AI shit. I'm like, man, that's gonna be a real.
Well, I had hope because I remember we talked about that beforehand. I had hope. I was like, well, hopefully they're taking it in a decent direction story wise, and you just use those elements to their advantage to tell a good, decent enough story with everything. And so that's where I stood with it.
Because like for me, like being the Charles character, like what makes Chucky who he is, a psychopathic killer taking over a doll's body and stuff like that. So I was like, how are they gonna work the AI turn into like an evil psychopath and stuff into here?
Right. Yeah, I was worried because I mean, all I thought about was Ghost in the Machine. They've had several incarnations and reboots and adaptations of that into a movie over the years. I believe there was a late 90s or early 2000s version of Ghost in the Machine. And that's what I thought of. I was like, oh, AI just takes over everything? That's Ghost in the Machine. Yeah. You know?
And this wasn't quite that at all, though, neither. Because the way he turned into like a psychopath, well, not the way he was pretty much formed was stupid, I thought, to me at least. Yeah. Like the Asian dude inside the sweatshop that he was built in, he's just like, you know what? I'm about to get fired anyway, so I'm going to turn this doll into like a psychopathic killer and stuff.
Yes.
I was like, what? Well, why are you finishing the doll in the first place? You're getting fired.
Yeah, that was so random to me. Like one of the highs I did have though was the pacing.
I mean, it's an hour and 30 minutes, so they had to be pretty quick with it.
I mean, it wasn't even like quick or whatever, but just the arc, you know, just the very general arc for Chucky going from doll to like murdering people. I was like, okay, I follow this train of thought.
Yeah.
You know, like I follow that train of thought.
Because it wasn't just that straightforward that I was fearing it was going to be like, oh, they just didn't put a chip in wrong, so he turned super evil.
Right.
He kind of learned how to be a murderer and stuff from watching movies.
They cooked that in, you know. He's a self-learning, self-adapting, this, that, and the other. And, you know, he just adapted to what was going on.
Yeah, but that part kind of was a downer to me because it kind of took away some of the creepiness factor from Chucky, I think.
Right.
Because this one, he's AI, and he pretty much does everything on his own. He walks, he talks, he feeds the dogs, he murders people on his own. I'm like, God damn.
Right.
It's kind of weird, bro. Like, there's scenes in here where it's like, oh, the dogs move right here. I'm like, why y'all creeping out there? Y'all seen him walk by himself?
No, he literally walks and just walks around. Like, he's like a cybernetic thing. That just...
He's like a 5-year-old little boy, basically.
Yeah.
Who's just learning stuff.
Yeah.
And he's supposed to be teaching them and stuff.
Right.
Which, I think it was a decent high.
Right. Yeah, I was gonna piggyback on that. Like, I thought it made sense interaction-wise. Like, hey, you know, he's talking to the doll. You know, and it's an actual interactive, like, toy. So... He's like, oh, okay, hey, Chucky, this is Dad, and like, this is a movie, and this is this, and so it's like, okay, him talking to it, it's like, that makes sense. But then it's not a huge leap for when the doll shows up, like, he's sitting on the couch, and then you turn around, he's like standing on the countertop. It's like, oh, Chucky, what are you doing, man? And it's like, that should freak you out. Like, then the old child's
freak you out. But here it's normal, and it came across less jokey and stuff too. Yeah. Like that dude in front of it, he was just laughing the whole time. Anytime some creepy moments like that happen, and I was like, damn.
There was someone in the theater. He was just going,
Chucky appeared
loud, like super loud. Yeah.
I don't blame him because this one was a lot more, surprisingly more campy than the original.
Oh, dude, like it was camp. See, Chucky doesn't count because that's just a terrible film. But it was campier than Bride of Chucky.
Yeah.
Like, it was just, they just weren't taking anything seriously.
Because, like, the old Chucky franchise, it's Chucky the one that's making all the jokes and wisecracking and all that.
And everyone else is, like, horrified that he's just this, why are you acting like this? You're supposed to be a toy.
But for this one, it's pretty much the other way around. And Chucky's also making some jokes here and there and stuff. And I knew it was gonna go that kind of route too when they first introduced how he got the name Chucky in here. I was like, wow, that is some forced bullshit right there.
That was called non-writing right there. That's called non-writing. Yeah.
And oddly enough, it reminded me of like the Solo movie, how he got his name Han Solo.
Yeah.
They used that thing in here. They like, what I'm gonna name you Han Solo? Chucky? That's my name? Like, that don't even fucking sound like. Another good I say was some of the gore stuff I thought was
they ratcheted it up. The first few, actually the first few kills. There was one in particular. I was like, oh damn, like he's actually going for it here. Yeah,
he's ripping people's faces off and shit and stuff like that. But some of the kills I thought could have been avoided pretty easily. Like discount Jack Black. I could have sworn that was Jack Black like the entire movie.
Dude, the people in front of us, the people sitting in front of us, he was like, hey, is that Jack Black? And I was just like, no.
I'm like, no, it is Jack Black. I'm like, no, that's not Jack Black.
I was like, nah, it's not.
He's too fat.
It looks just like him, but I swear that's not.
Yeah, there's that one scene when he's about to get killed and stuff. I'm like, bro, you can easily avoid this shit.
Yeah.
Bro. Just swing to the right a little bit. Not even a lot, just a little bit.
It's not even a big, to me that wasn't even a big deal. It's like, oh, I'll just step down and I'm done. I'm good, yeah.
But now he had to be one of them dumb white people in movies and stuff though, you know.
Right.
Like as always. But what you think of, what's her name? Aubrey Plaza.
She was okay.
I know a lot of people was talking about her going into it and stuff.
She was given nothing to do in the movie, actually. I mean, when you think about it. Except to just be, I guess, the hot mom, or I don't know what the deal was there.
She was pretty bland, I thought.
I think as far as they're casting her, she was, it's not her fault, but I feel like she was not supposed to be. She shouldn't have been in this movie.
Nah, she shouldn't have been. They just wanted somebody who looks sexy, so like, dudes can go see it.
And that was just weird. Like, they're trying to, hey, she's a teen mom, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, but what? Yeah.
That's one thing to put her in here to be sexy, and then I'm like, bro, y'all could at least make her get naked or some shit.
Well, they were trying to have it all this ways at the same time. Have her be the eye candy, but have her be his mom, and have her be just like. Dude,
also, keep her clothes on the entire time. I'm like, god damn it. I wanted to see some titties or something at least. There's no there's no titties at all in this movie. So that's a huge down
it has
right
an R rating, but it's only for like a couple of scenes of gore, and they force themselves to drop fuck and this and that just to have an R rating. But Yeah, they were reaching for the R rating. Like the original Child's Play, they were just like visually disturbing. Yeah, in some parts.
Yeah, and Chucky was cursing pretty much the entire time.
Yeah. Yeah, that's why that's why I like Andy in the original ones. Cause like Chucky, like why are you talking like that? Like
shut the fuck up.
Yeah, he's like
do what I told you.
And he would be crying. He's like, I don't know what's happening.
This Chucky in this one, he felt like more of like a bitch to me in this one.
Well, yeah, he was. Cause that black kid Omar.
Yeah, he was bitching him around.
Big time. Who's your master?
I'm your master.
Yeah, it's like, okay, what's gonna happen?
Like that, he really wants that reverse slavery thing going on.
Big
right
time.
Now. Like to me, like those black jokes in here, they were kind of stupid in here.
Yeah.
That watermelon joke, what's his name did?
Yeah. See, that was the only thing he said though. Brian Tyree Henry. I was okay with a lot of his lines, but when he said that one,
I stopped. I was like, bro, really?
I was like, man, you're pushing a boulder up a hill right now, bro.
I would have had to stop there. I'm like, hey, cut, bro. Take that.
You know, as the editor, I'd be like, I'm sorry, Mr. Director, but I'm taking that out the book.
Chucky, like, I thought he was pretty weak in this one. I'm not gonna blame Mark Hamill though for it. I thought
he
was pretty good at
Mark Hamill, that's a high I had, was just his portrayal. I could tell he was putting his own take on a Chucky character, using, because he's known. He's Luke Skywalker, yes, but he has like an extensive voice acting background since the
I didn't
late
even
80s.
skip till I like looked up all his stuff.
Yeah, he skipped
from regular show.
Skipped from regular show. He's Joker, obviously been Joker for over 20 years. 25, almost 25 years, yeah.
And he was kind of Joker in here toward the end.
Yeah,
towards the end,
I agree with that. But no, I like Mark Hamill. He did as much as he could with it. He was definitely bringing the character to life. It was just the design of the doll hurt it.
Oh, it hurt the creepiness of that.
Yeah, it was just ugly. Like it wasn't creepy or anything. It was just ugly. It was like, man, that's a terrible design for a toy. Like
as soon as it came on screen, we was just like, ugh, what the fuck is that?
Like in real life, business wise, that would just bomb. Like no parent will buy that for their kid. No, this isn't the Raggedy Ann days anymore.
Nah, that shit is scary.
In fact, you know what? If they, this is me making my own movie, but if they had gone AI, they should have just made it a video game. And then just made the video game like console part of their AI system that connects everything, and then he does it like that. Maybe
that could have worked too, because Chucky doesn't really do anything that's not a video game couldn't do. He controls stuff.
And then that's what I mean. It's like it's just dumb that they went that AI, and I feel like they didn't complete the thought. He
was just using his ET finger the entire time, like controlling everything. I'm like, bro, stab somebody, goddammit.
I don't know how many of you know about Mac and Me. It's just a complete shameless ripoff of ET, shameless promotion of McDonald's food and restaurants. But this Chucky's like the Mac and Me of the Child's Play franchise.
Yeah, well, I can see that too, because this is fucking a rip off of the Child's Play franchise and shit. Like, this one's not even scary at all to me.
Nah,
I didn't jump at
none of the jumps. All the jump scares were dumb. It's like a person just walked there, like, and there was no tension. There was wide open jump scares.
There was no real big scares at all in here. The kills were pretty decent.
Yeah, they were decent, and they had emotional weight to the character. The showdown was terrible.
Oh yeah, the final climax.
Yeah, the final climax. Well, I felt like I was watching The Mist, 2007.
Because it all took place in the grocery store.
Yeah, it took place in the grocery store, and they were all huddled in there, and they were on lockdown. It was like, come on.
Yeah, I was just sitting there like, damn, can this please wrap up? I'm so tired of this shit. It's boring as fuck.
I was about to pull a wrap it up box on one of these people. Yeah.
It's just a huge disappointment to me because they like I said, they fixed it with the Cult of Chucky.
Yeah, man. Yeah, the last couple of Child's Play films, man, they were really good, dude. They were disturbing, and they had good stories to tell, good characters and stuff.
But no, the studio was like getting greedy. Like, no, we gotta do some more theatrical releases and bring in some of that box office money again.
Yeah.
Even though, like, the people who worked on Chucky, they were like, no, bro, that's a terrible idea. Yeah. And it was a terrible idea because y'all made this piece of shit that shitted on the fucking Chucky.
Hopefully y'all didn't spend any money to make it, so y'all can make some money back.
Yeah, it'll probably make his money back.
I give this some super low Reggie.
Damn! Some goddamn rego!
Just because... Yeah, it had base entertainment value for people who like to go and see bad movies. It's one of those.
Yeah, I mean,
they found it mildly enjoyable. People weren't going crazy, but they found it mildly enjoyable.
Yeah, this is one of those kind of movies where you're just like, yeah, you're gonna sit there and laugh the whole time because you're not gonna be frightened at all. Really want some good horror movies? Watch the Netflix Chucky movies. I'll say it. I'm gonna give it a pass that shit because y'all fix the stuff and then y'all want to fuck it back up again.
Yeah,
y'all trying to go back there about do see the Chucky shit again. I see. They try to do some setup for some sequels and stuff too, and I'm like, I'm not interested in this shit at all. But I mean, hey, that's just our high opinion. What we want to know is, what do you guys think of Child's Play? Or are you excited to see this joint?
Yeah, and if you have any comments or opinions, grind them up in the comment section and we can help you get your mind right on all that stuff.
Yeah, and go ahead and let us know which one of these Child's Play movies has been your favorite. Mine would probably be the first one.
Yeah, mine is. I just really like Bride of Chucky. It was just so off kilter, but like in a good way.
Yeah, didn't go too far like Seed of Chucky.
Right.
And I hope none of y'all say Seed of Chucky. You should really question yourself about movies. But I mean, as always, if you're new to the channel, be sure to hit that subscribe button and be a part of the Blaze crew where we're stay getting super high off of everything movie related. I'm Kay.
And I'm A. Rick.
And hey, don't be scared about that doll. Just blaze it instead.